My name is Carly Van Sickle, and for my project, I am specifically focusing on rhetorical knowledge. Rhetorical knowledge, defined by our textbook, is defined as the ability to analyze and to act on understandings of audiences, purposes, and context in creating and comprehending text. So, in simplest terms, this just really means having a purpose, having a stance, knowing your audience, knowing the genre it's targeted for, and then also having the media and design. Specifically for my project, I will be focusing on examples from billboards in Las Vegas, so that would be the media and design, but I will be going through each example, which will be a total of 3 billboards, and I will be going through each rhetorical situation and including the purpose, the audience, the genre, and the stance of that billboard, and exemplifying to my audience, which in this case would be my professor and my fellow classmates, of how these billboards are using rhetorical knowledge along with rhetorical devices to portray their message and to have a successful ad campaign. So I gave an example of billboard number 1, and as we can see, it is an advertisement for an upcoming movie. The genre of the movie we can already tell as the audience looks at it. We can see that it is a comedy. You have 2 cops in a car. They look like they're being reckless. The audience would be anybody who enjoys cop movies, comedies, crime films. And the purpose of this billboard is to entertain, to persuade people to actually want to see this movie in the movie theaters. The stance of this billboard, you can tell by the facial expressions of the 2 men. They're very careless. It's very lighthearted. You could tell that the purpose is to entertain. So along with the stance, it's just to be funny. It's to be entertaining, and to have a lighthearted, amusing situation. So that goes along with the purpose of wanting to sell and market this movie. So, for example number 2, this billboard is an ad campaign launched by Jeffree Star for his upcoming new cosmetic line. His audience can be anywhere from young teenagers like myself, young women, anybody who loves makeup. You can't really put a demographic on people who love makeup because we have a lot of boys, we have a lot of girls, we have a lot of people in the makeup community. So it's really anybody who is in the makeup community and knows of Jeffree Star. And the genre would honestly be a makeup artist, cosmetics, lifestyle, stuff like that. And obviously the media and design is a billboard, and the stance is basically Jeffree's advertisement features his mysterious tone. You can see it's very blue toned. You can see his face on it and just his eyes. And this can be marketing purposes towards his product and how he wants his product to be perceived. But it also is this stance of just being mysterious, which also can, intrigue people who see the billboard to want to buy the product. Another little device that I picked up on this billboard is having Jeffree Star's face on it. That is ethos. It's building credibility. He's very respected in the makeup community. His products are going to be top notch in what you're paying for. So it really gives people confidence in wanting to buy this product. So now we're on to billboard number 3, and this billboard's purpose is basically to persuade people to buy their weight loss program slash product. The audience is basically targeted to anybody who wants to lose weight, who's out of shape, or just isn't confident in their body. The genre would be lifestyle, self-help, and the stance is to encourage and to promote their effective way to weight loss. The media and design is obviously a billboard, but what I also picked up on, they used thin in big bold letters, and I feel like that makes an emotional response. When you associate the word thin with anything, it's a negative connotation at points, and that catches the eyes of the audience. So it really encourages people to want to call and want to see what the program is about and see if they are going to get thin. They also used, as that is an example of pathos because it's an emotional response, they also used ethos as well because we can see it's in big bold letters as well, proven results. So that's credibility right there. So really this whole billboard's purpose is using a rhetorical situation to want the audience to call and purchase their product.